Imagine for a moment that there is another version of you, living in a parallel reality, observing every choice you make, every path you choose to follow. What if this version of you, existing in an alternate timeline, is trying to communicate with you, sending you subtle signals? Parallel realities may sound like something out of a science fiction movie, but quantum physics suggests that the reality we perceive is just one of infinite possibilities. Each decision you make, every thought you have, potentially aligns you with one of these countless realities. And in each of these dimensions, a version of you exists, some living extraordinary lives, others facing unfamiliar challenges. But all these versions share something in common, a deep, invisible connection to you. What if you could consciously tune into these alternate versions of yourself? What could they tell you? What wisdom might they share? Exploring the existence of parallel realities isn't just a matter of curiosity. It can be a profound journey of self-discovery and spiritual growth. As you begin to explore this connection, new ways of perceiving your life, your choices, and your potential unfold. Connecting with parallel versions of yourself can become a powerful tool for personal development. It's like accessing the wisdom of a version of you that may have already overcome the challenges you're facing today, or perhaps living in complete harmony with the universe, expressing a higher version of your potential. Each version of you has something to offer, a perspective, a lesson, or even a new direction. And as you begin to align your energy with these alternate versions of yourself, you don't just transform your own reality, you awaken to a field of infinite possibilities. Today, we'll explore the signs that your parallel self might be sending and how to communicate with them. This journey could be the key to unlocking a more conscious and abundant life, aligned with your true purpose. Parallel realities are a fascinating concept that, from a spiritual perspective, suggests the universe is composed of infinite, coexisting dimensions. Each of these dimensions contains different versions of ourselves, living lives that reflect the infinite possibilities shaped by our choices, thoughts, and energies. Spiritually, it is believed that these multiple realities are created through universal consciousness. Each thought, each intention, generates a new branch in the universe, forming a reality where a version of us experiences a different story. In some realities, we may be living the life we've always dreamed of, while in others, we face different challenges, all shaped by the vibrations and choices we emit throughout our existence. Quantum physics offers a complementary view, suggesting that the universe operates within a field of infinite possibilities. The concept of quantum superposition indicates that subatomic particles, and by extension reality itself, can exist in multiple states simultaneously. This means that on a fundamental level, all possible realities already exist simultaneously, and our consciousness, through its decisions and energy, collapses these possibilities into the single reality we experience. Thus, the existence of multiple versions of ourselves in different realities isn't just an esoteric theory. It's an idea that resonates both spiritually and scientifically. Each version of us represents a part of our infinite potential, living realities that, while separated by thin barriers of frequency, are deeply interconnected by the consciousness that creates them. Recognizing the signs of parallel selves. So how can we recognize the signs that a version of ourselves in another reality is trying to connect with us? Have you ever felt a moment that seemed strangely familiar, as if you've lived that experience before. That feeling, known as déjà vu, could be more than just a trick of the mind. In many cases, déjà vu is a sign that you're in tune with a parallel version of yourself. As if, for a brief moment, the barriers between realities dissolve, allowing you to experience something another version of you has already lived. Another powerful sign comes in the form of synchronicities. These are those significant coincidences that seem too perfectly aligned to be random. When you encounter repeated numbers, symbols, or events, this could be an indication that something larger is at play. These synchronicities serve as a reminder that parallel realities are connected in ways we often don't consciously perceive. Dreams, a gateway to other realities. Dreams are another common portal to alternate realities. Vivid dreams, those that feel incredibly real and leave a lasting impression, could be manifestations of experiences lived by parallel versions of yourself. When you dream of a life that feels familiar but is somehow different, or encounter people you don't know in your waking life, you might be accessing memories or experiences from another version of you. Lucid dreaming, where you become aware that you're dreaming and can even control the dream, is another powerful sign. During these lucid dreams, you can consciously connect with other realities and explore alternate versions of yourself. Pay close attention to the details of your dreams, places, people, and emotions, because they may hold important messages, guiding your choices or alerting you to aspects of your life that need attention. Feeling displaced. A moment of frequency overlap. Have you ever felt like you're out of place, like reality around you doesn't quite fit? This phenomenon, often described as feeling displaced or out of sync with time, can be a sign that you're momentarily in tune with a parallel version of yourself. These moments of disconnection from the present can happen suddenly, as if for a brief moment you don't fully recognize your surroundings or have the sense that you should be somewhere else. These experiences may seem unsettling, but they suggest that realities are overlapping and your consciousness is adjusting to different frequencies. Intuition and sudden behavioral changes. Your intuition is another clear sign. We've all had those moments where a deep inner voice guides us towards something without any logical explanation. But what if those strong intuitions are actually forms of communication from a parallel version of yourself, trying to guide you to the right path? Sometimes these intuitive feelings come with sudden behavioral changes. Perhaps you begin adopting new habits, interests, or even changes in your daily routine without understanding where they come from. This could be a reflection of a deeper connection with a version of yourself that has already integrated these behaviors and is now projecting that energy into your current life. Aligning with your parallel self, tuning your vibration. Once you start noticing these signs, the next natural step is to learn how to align your energy so that this connection becomes clearer and more powerful. Everything in the universe is energy, and that energy vibrates at different frequencies. Each thought, emotion, and action you take emits a specific vibration, resonating with certain realities. When we talk about parallel realities, we're referring to distinct vibrational states that coexist simultaneously. The version of you living a life of abundance and inner peace, for example, vibrates at a higher frequency, attracting those experiences. To align with that version of yourself, it's essential to understand that your vibrational frequency is not fixed. It can be raised or lowered based on the quality of your thoughts, emotions, and actions. By tuning into these frequencies, we can consciously connect with the infinite versions of ourselves, learning, growing, and evolving. Each step we take toward aligning with our higher potential brings us closer to living a life of fulfillment, peace, and harmony.